been a fire. You're here to investigate it. To solve the case, you must first learn the basics about the science of fire, how it behaves, and how to examine the evidence it left behind. Think of fire investigation like a story, read backwards. You first enter the story on the last page, seeing only the end result, black walls and charred debris. You only know that there's been a fire, and this is all that's left. Your job will be to solve the case. You have to decide both where the fire started and how. This is where you learn the essentials of fire forensics, so that you can discover the cause of the fire and use that evidence in hand to support your claim. Just like professionals in the field. We conduct experiments every day to help understand more about the science of fire. Our work at the Firefighter Safety Research Institute helps reduce the number of fires across the country.
At UL, we have a one-of-a-kind fire lab that's the size of 2 football fields. It's filled with the most advanced fire testing equipment on the planet. Here we get to build structures and burn them, along with various kinds of rooms and materials, so that we can study fire in a very controlled and scientific way.
We measure things like heat energy, smoke, and oxygen levels. Then we collect and analyze the data to help us better understand fire dynamics.
This facility makes it possible for us to test and explore innovative ways to study fire, as well as help fire prevention codes and standards. Most importantly, we help train firefighters to do their job more safely and help fire investigators solve their cases.
Last year in the U.S. alone, there were over 1.3 million fires that caused $14 billion in property damage. A fire can mean families left without a home, without income. We're here to understand how house fires start and spread in hopes that we can prevent the fires from starting in the first place.
Fire investigation is an important part of fire prevention. It's a complex job that involves science, technology, engineering, and math. Learning these skills is critical to developing a knowledge base that one day could help you to eliminate certain causes of fire.
In the Fire Investigator Training Academy, you will first learn what you need to know to become a fire investigator, and then you'll solve your own case with our help in the lab.
Remember, as a fire investigator, you'll have to rely on your training and work backwards. The scientific method helps you examine clues left behind as you gather and analyze evidence.
Only after analyzing that evidence can you make hypotheses. Then, test those predictions to make a claim for how and why the fire started.
As you make your way through the academy, pay close attention to how fire behaves and the clues fire leaves behind. That knowledge will help you solve your own fire investigation case once you graduate. We invite you to join us and explore the fascinating world of fire forensics. Let's get your training started.